Hey everyone, so as I'm taking you on my journey from getting into nursing school to throughout nursing school, I figured while it's still fresh in my mind and while I'm still paying the bills for it, that I'd do a video on what to expect once you open your acceptance letter for whatever nursing program you're getting into. So obviously all nursing programs will have different variations of what is expected and all of that. But I think that most of it is pretty much normal. So what I'll be talking about today. So this is my acceptance letter, and so there was different deadlines and everything for stuff. So I got the acceptance letter around May 10th, around that time, and then Monday, May 14th, it was the deadline to get like a paper turned in to the school. So I only had a couple of days to do that, and that just was basically confirming my intentions to have that seat. And since people apply to different nursing programs and they might choose one over another, that type of thing. The next thing that was due was a background check. So my nursing program uses Castle Branch, which will keep track of our background checks and all of our vaccines and all that type of stuff. And so that cost around $100. Actually, I think it was a little more than $100 because it was $100 for the Castle Branch package, and then I might have had to pay something at the place that I got my fingerprint done, which was at a UPS store. Super weird. I didn't know that they did that. The next thing was we had our orientation scheduled for a set date. It was June 6th and 7th, and it was mandatory. If we that was like confirming our seat. If we didn't go, we lost our seat. And that was for the whole entire day. Like, they made you sign in the morning and when you left. So expect to miss a day or two of work. So there's that. And then it is actually due in a couple of days. All this stuff, I already have it done. But all your vaccines and you need a physical and all that kind of stuff is due as well, and ours is stored in Castle Branch. It costs $20 to have it as like Castle Branch stores it and everything. And then I didn't have any of my immunizations or vaccines or anything already done because my pediatrician actually did not keep a good record of the vaccines and stuff that I already had, and they were illegible. So they had to do a titer on my blood to see what I was immune to, what antibodies I had, what antigens, that type of thing. And so then it ended up costing around $500 for my physical and vaccines, which we had to have a current PPD, a medical certificate, which is basically just a physical, an H&H report on your blood, a urinalysis report, hepatitis B vaccine, tetanus vaccine, MMR vaccine, and a dental certificate from your dentist saying that your teeth are all good. And then whenever throughout the school years, we'll have to do an updated PPD and CPR if those are needed, and a second MMR if needed, and a completion of the hepatitis B series and the flu vaccine. We are allowed to sign a like a paper that says that we don't want the immunization for one reason or another. We can decline hepatitis B, MMR, and tetanus shot for medical, religious, or other reasoning. And we can also decline the flu shot when that time comes around, but just by being in a hospital during flu season, you have to wear a mask whenever you go into every patient room. You have to switch the mask that you're wearing, and it's just a huge pain in the butt. I would rather just get the flu vaccine. So yeah, there's that. And then it costs around $1,000 for all 10 of my books plus the Elsevier package. And then my uniforms cost about $200, and that is including a white pair of scrubs, a green pair of scrubs, and a pair of white shoes. And then I just put $200, and that covered like stethoscope, pin lights, trauma shears, that type of thing. So the grand total before I even start nursing school is around $2,100. So hopefully this video was helpful to you if you are applying to a nursing program, or you got your acceptance letter. I don't know, I guess you'd already have all the information, but at least this breaks down the prices of what to expect. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned, you also have to get your BLS Provider Certification, and that cost me around $70. And that was a 4-hour course. So I don't know if I said that already, but I think I might have skipped over it. So yeah, I hope this video was helpful, and thank you for watching.